I'm here at Gamers N Geeks in beautiful Mobile, Alabama, joined here with Mr. JD Vertrees. How are you doing today, Mr. JD?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing awesome, doing awesome. You've got all kind of stuff going on at this this establishment. What kind of stuff do you have going on here? What are you all about?
Well, we're all about the analog gaming. We do card games, board games, miniature games, role-playing games, no video games, but like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon the card game, which actually, incidentally, we're having a tournament for behind us right now.
Right.
Dragon Ball Super card game, Yu-Gi-Oh, Keyforge, all kinds of stuff. And then you go to board games. Like, board games aren't what you're used to anymore. It's not just Monopoly and Sorry anymore. It's 4-hour games up to 3-day long, set up a table and you're set and go to bed, come back to it. I mean, board games are very involved and a big deal right now.
Right.
We also have miniature games, which if you
got a miniature shop as well, too.
The what now?
You got a miniature shop, too, for the games as well, to buy the miniatures as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
We do have anything you need, we have or can get. Right. But miniature games, like if you ever put together a model car,
of course.
Now you can put them together, paint them up, and blow each other up with them. Or in variations like Star Wars, Warhammer 40K,
Dungeons and Dragons,
and then Dungeons and Dragons. We've got our miniature games, which we actually have a bank of RPG rooms in front of me.
Right behind us.
Just right behind you, in front of us, where you can come in. They're free, and you can just sit down and play. You reserve a room; it's yours for as long as you want it.
They've got these RPG rooms that are in front of us, and you've got a lot of stuff. Y'all, how long have y'all been in this building, and what was like the past kind of coming up to the point of like where we're at now, where we're history?
So we've been in this location since February. For the previous few years, we were about a mile down the road, next to Dollar General, which is where most people know us from.
Right.
That's the longest we stayed in any one location. We were there, loved it. It was a great spot. They were great to us, but we outgrew it. So we had to come to this place, which is 5 times the size.
Massive.
We're also here sharing space with Engage Gaming, which you can see well behind me,
us,
hopefully.
Right.
And they are a video cafe where you can come in and spend time.
Like a LAN party.
Like a LAN party. You come in and be like, I want to play Fortnite for an hour.
Or Mortal Kombat 11.
Mortal Kombat 11, Street Fighter 6, or whatever we're on right now. Yeah, and then actually, back to what we were talking about, sorry. We were at that location for 3 or 4 years. I don't remember the exact time, but before that, we actually started in this little shop over on Old Shell.
Very, very cool. And y'all got all the square feet. You also have some stuff y'all haven't fully developed yet. Was there little hints at what y'all going to be doing?
So,
some of those stuff?
Hints there. We have a lot of ideas. Our owner, Tommy.
Yes, Mr. Tommy, yes.
He's a mad genius. And so we've got all kinds of cool things set up for the future. There's talk of a cafe, coffee shop.
Very cool.
Maybe an arcade. Maybe laser tag, I'm not sure.
Maybe all kind of goodies.
Yeah, we got all kinds of neat stuff coming up because we have the room.
Right.
So we can really develop all kinds of things.
Very cool. And all these games, I'm sure you're a gamer as well. What games do you play? Like, what's your top 2 favorites?
I'm our miniature guy.
Okay.
So I do have a couple decks of cards, like Keyforge I'm a big fan of, and I have a Magic deck, just one. But I am the miniature guy, so if you have any miniature questions, you come talk to me. I love Warhammer 40K. I've been playing that since like 91, which means I'm really old.
Do you hand paint the miniatures as well?
I do.
Very, very cool.
I do. When we have a couple people up here that work for us that paint and can teach and show.
You'll have some showcases over there of some more paint miniatures in the front of the store.
We do.
How long have you been playing 40K for people that may not know about the modern day Warhammer? Tell us a little bit about what that is.
What Warhammer is?
Yes, Warhammer.
So Warhammer 40K. Well, so there's Warhammer 40K takes place in the 41st millennia.
Right. It's like a sci-fi future.
It is. It's the empire of mankind has spread to the stars and is trying to maintain balance against the evil forces of chaos and/or the Xeno scum of the Eldar, which are space elves.
Basically, space elves.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically take Tolkien's races and fantasize and sci-fi them. Like,
future, right.
There's skeletons, there's undead, but they look like the T-800 from Terminator, right? They're all Arnold without his skin. There's bugs, which if you've seen, it's like a cross between Alien and the bugs from Starship Troopers.
Xenomorph with the kind of like legs and all that jazz.
Yep, and then there's the Tau, which we call the space communists because their whole thing is for the greater good. And then you have the good guys, the Space Marines. Yes, I'm biased. And they are fighting these forces for the Emperor of mankind.
Awesome. It's awesome. And you got all this stuff you're doing. Are there any website links, Facebooks, or Twitters for people to find out about? And I have a question after that.
Absolutely. We're all over all of the social media. Just go search Gamers N Geeks and you will find us. We have a website, which alternatively you can go to if you're looking for specific cards. You can hit our Gamers N Geeks website. We do all our single sales on there. We're on Facebook as Gamers N Geeks, Twitter, Instagram. We're everywhere.
Totally awesome. So awesome. And wrapping up here, you have all these games, all these miniatures, and all this goodness. Just what is all this message, the end game, what does the message mean to you of all this awesomeness?
Well, so we are a store, right? I mean, we enjoy remaining a store,
right.
So we want people to come in. But mainly, the way I've always seen it, and the reason I'm still here, is that we're not just a game store. We're sort of like a community center and a gaming community. Right. We're a place for people to go, to hang out, to make new friends, because a lot of people aren't comfortable with that. So we try to make a welcoming environment for everyone to come and hang out and just be safe and comfortable.
That's totally awesome. I couldn't say that better myself. Mr. JD,
yes,
thank you so much. This is Owen with SciFiction.com, coming to you from Gamers N Geeks in beautiful Mobile, Alabama, signing off. If you enjoy this video and would like to contribute, go to patreon.com/SciFiction, where we will be giving away a Star Wars X-Wing Starfighter Lego set when we reach 50 patrons. So make sure you're subscribed so you can join in the discussion as we continue to cover all things sci-fi and beyond. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.